receiver on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
To kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He'll go play action. Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Get set. Pearsall, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jayden. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Play action. Here's Purdy. On the move left, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
No, we changed it. From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this will be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. To the air one more time with Jackson. Now he'll run it, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Raven first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Back to throw, Jackson. Flush to his right. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Makes the score Ravens 14, 49ers nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
It's it. They'll send a tight end in motion.
43-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. To the former Cal Bear, Jake Tonjes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They face second down and 7. And in motion here is Jennings. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Ready. What? Ready. Ready, shot.
Jackson looking to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Get set, up. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Up. On play action, here's Purdy. Headed left, buying time. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Get set. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Purdy going to put it up again. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Get set. Watch out.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And he'll take this one in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Second down, Jackson. Forced out wide, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jackson sacked.
Nick Bosa. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Jackson now. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. On the return, it's Moore. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
Remember, he had the
yards.
touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get set. Run around, stop.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one complete to Bourne.
Purdy's pass complete to Kendrick Bourne. It's a gain of 5. Brings
Ball
up
on the
2nd
36
and
now.
5
Here's 2nd
at the
and 5.
36-yard line.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
On 2nd down, Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Namde Matabike in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
18, watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Get set.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a
The
gain of a
Niners
yard.
will use the first of their
Brings up
timeouts.
second and goal.
The clock will stop with an
At the
even
2-yard
20
line.
seconds to go.
Up. Up.
Purdy now on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
48-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here we go. One final play. Forced to his right. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.